Good evening, I'm Tumelo Setlaba and you're watching Business Day TV. And our lead story this evening. What an amazing season it has been. We've seen it all, from sprawling mansions and elegant townhouses to luxury city penthouses. We've met some of the most incredible local talent in architects, interior designers and landscapers. Now for this season finale, we've decided to pick the very best from the season and to share some of your favorite moments. MTN subscribers are getting some reprieve. The telco's firm has announced measures to lower communication costs. It says prices for its monthly data offerings related to 1 gigabyte and below will be reduced by 25 to 50% from mid-April. Sasol is back in the green, with the stock ending the session over 36% higher. This performance comes a day after the petrochemicals giant says it's working on measures to address pressure on its balance sheet and amid a recovery in the oil price. Johannesburg, the economic hub of South Africa. With 4 million inhabitants, apartment living is a vital cog in the lifestyle that the city offers. But not all apartments are created equal. Today we get to explore a 60-year-old heritage site that's been adapted into a modern Hollywood bungalow home. Now, with the homeowners and architects obviously unafraid to dance on the vast design spectrum, they bring with them cultural touchstones and a universal appetite that makes this home a modern masterpiece. One of the Implats subsidiaries has landed in hot water. The head of its Rustenburg operations, Mark Munro, appeared as a representative in court today. That's as the unit allegedly contravened lockdown regulations by recalling non-essential people back to work. The firm's posted bail of 60,000 rand and says no date has been set for his return to court. How's it, Nico?
Hi, fine, thanks. Yourself,
I'm completely fascinated by the screen outside. It looks magnificent.
Thank you.
What was the inspiration behind it?
We wanted to create sun control on the north side.
Well, I must say, it almost looks like an art piece in itself and perfectly complemented by this beautiful sculpture in the corner here upon entry. It's mission accomplished. I feel like I'm about to enter a world-class art gallery just behind this private door.
Let me show you around.
Thank you. Let's take a look at your market performances for today, and we're starting stateside, and it's green all around with our S&P 500 ticking up at 0.93%, our Nasdaq rising at 0.96%, and a Dow seeing an increase of 1.12%. Still sticking with the virus, South Africa's spread has intensified, with confirmed cases now sitting at 202. That's a near 35% rise when compared to yesterday. Africa is set for a coronavirus-linked jobs bloodbath. Consultancy firm McKinsey estimates the lockdowns imposed across the continent could wipe out about a third of Africa's workforce. It says while total lockdowns, like the one imposed by South Africa, may be the quickest way to flatten the curve of new infections, it leaves only about 30% of the economy operating. When it comes to estate living, homes can look very similar, and a lot of the time that's due to the strict architectural rules set by the estates themselves. However, this home in a high-end golf and wildlife estate is something quite different. And the moment I walked in here, I felt like I was walking into an adult playground. It almost feels like there's a jungle gym waiting for me inside. And it's particularly because of the use of color and texture and shape. Talk to me about the combination of those elements.
I have a very strong affinity for texture.
So that's a look at some of your local headlines. It's over to Bronwyn for some analysis of what's played out internationally. Well, that's where I leave things with you for now. Up next, it's the Big Small Business Show, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see you back at 7 p.m. But throughout the season, we've been so fortunate to be invited into some of the finest homes that South Africa has to offer. We've also met and learned from phenomenal people who have turned these houses into homes. Thank you for joining me and looking back at the season's highlights. It's been an amazing journey exploring with you, and I cannot wait to see what we have in store in Season 3. Until then, it's from me, your host, Tumelo Setlaba. These truly are your finest homes. Salang handle.